Welcome back to Divine Capricorns with me, Amanda. I read for Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements. This is going to be a general reading, so whatever comes out, comes out. And yeah, I want to get an idea of like the energy. Last reading I did was a little all over the place, to be fair. I feel like we're all kind of in some sort of transition in one way or another. So, yeah. All right. So I've got my Threads of Fate Oracle deck with me. And we're going to pull from this first, and then we'll get right into the tarot. Whatever from me you need is in the description box below, including links to social media. I have free guided meditations as well. And also private readings, if that is of interest to you. All right, what is the overall energy for my Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Saturn placements? What do they need to know? What can you tell me from this deck? Ascension. Oof. Can I have one more card? Thank you. Reflect. I was literally saying that last reading. I feel like a lot of us are in reflection mode, as we should be, because of Mercury retrograde. And then Mars just went retrograde as well. So, yeah. Ascension and reflect. There's something here about hands, wings, and eyes. Just throwing that out there. It's what I'm most drawn to. And yeah, Ascension is the second one, so 90. And then reflect, 84. Ascension. This card is a testament to all of the work you have done. It is a nod from the universe that your efforts are seen and are being rewarded. Things are moving forward, and you will continue to progress and reach a higher state of consciousness, as well as earthly success. Woo! Don't we love to hear that? This card can also be encouraging you to deepen your spiritual practices and work toward alignment with the highest codes of your being. Life is all about moving and reaching our true potential. You are well on your way. Keep going. Awesome. Reflect. Without a reflective practice, we end up repeating the same patterns over and over again, unable to reach our potential. This card asks you to sit in silence for a few moments and reflect upon what has been coming up for you recently. What emotions do you find yourself experiencing continuously? What situations do you find yourself in often? If you are finding unease in any of your life, in any area of your life, have you experienced it before? When? When was the last time you remember feeling this way? How did your family handle these sorts of things, situations when you were young? Consider journaling around these questions and allow whatever needs to come out to do so. When we reflect, the intention is not to fix, but simply to view ourselves and our lives with less bias and more openness. Oof, I love the way that was put. It's not about fixing you, right? Because you're not broken. We're not broken as humans, especially not our souls. But it's the idea of acceptance and then how we can either reframe or heal those parts of us, right? So healing and fixing are not the same thing. Some people approach their life in a fixed way, whereas some people understand the importance of healing something instead of trying to fix it. You can't fix what isn't broken, right? So if you're healing something, it's because you acknowledge what it is first and foremost. That's beautiful. Honestly, that brings me to something I'm interested in doing here on the channel. I would really love to do like a shadow work session with all of you guys. So if you would be interested in participating in like a live shadow work, like workshop of sorts, I would love to do that. And I can make it very digestible. So like it can be for complete beginners and up to people who have been doing it for a little while. So yeah, let's get right into the tarot. I want to know more. Can you tell me more, Spirit, about these cards, Ascension and Reflect, for my Capricorns? Tell me more, please. Tower. All right. Cool. 9 of Pentacles. Not bad. I just heard bringing you into alignment. Page of Swords. Interesting. Of course, the 8 of Swords came out. The Emperor. 8 of Swords. Let's get the rest of the cards out first. 3 more. Well, 8 goes to the 9, so that's progression. I will take it. 2 more, please. Just 2 more cards. Two of Wands. Just heard overwhelmed. 1 more card for this spread, because I grab advice at the end if you don't know. 1 more card, please, for the spread. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles. Everything evens out. That's what I just heard from that card. That's interesting. All right. Let me get these situated. All right. So we really don't have that many. We have 2 majors. So there's work to be done here. That's how it feels. So I feel like reflection mode should be of the highest priority for you. To be honest with you guys, the 4 of Swords is at the bottom, and that talks about contemplation and deep reflection. So to be fair, I feel like this is confirmation for the Reflect card. Yeah. Painful views, and like maybe even questioning. Oh, wow. Maybe you're even questioning, what was it all for? Interesting. So I'm going to, as before I get right into this, I'm going to give you advice here. You can take it, you can leave it, you can do whatever you want with it. Self-care practices are going to be really important as you do reflection. Journaling is honestly some of the greatest practices you can do. Especially if you're somebody that lives in your head, and that's definitely what describes us Capricorns, depending on what your placement is. So I know for me, journaling is definitely a challenge to keep up with and be consistent, but it is so beneficial for me, and I very much enjoy doing it once I actually do it. So I feel like at this time, self-care practices along with reflection are going to be super helpful. Just a big embrace and like giving yourself grace and patience at this time. So Tower to the 9 of Pentacles is giving this impression of like an unexpected gift, or that you just don't see something in the near future transpiring in your favor, right? Because the Tower is upright here, so I never see that as a bad thing, and it also depends on the cards around it. So that's kind of where I'm at. I do feel like because there's so many swords here, we have Page of Swords, we have 8 and the 9 of Swords. It's just like this idea of you're worrying about so much stuff that you don't even need to be worrying about. And like, I completely understand that. Personally, I am not good at letting go of control. If that's also you, like, you're not alone. I'm letting you know right now. Page of Swords to the Emperor. So speaking of control, this feels like you are learning what control looks like in the healthy sense and how you can embrace your own power. And personally, I think getting out of this mode of like giving too much of yourself. Because I feel like Ascension came out for a reason. I don't know if you have completed your first Ascension, because technically Ascension is something you repeatedly experience throughout life, or if like you're on the very edge of an ascension. I can't talk. God damn it, Mercury retrograde. Bear with me, my brain goes a whole lot faster than my mouth does. There's also this thing of like you feeling like you have to carry the weight all the time. Like this crow is in the Page of Swords is carrying this big sword all by itself, and it's losing its feathers, by the way, in the air. And it doesn't look like it's good weather either. So I kind of feel like there's a storm you have been like pushing through and persevering regardless of what you've experienced, but like you're carrying this heavy sword. And I think that it's wonderful because, and also in the Emperor card, he's standing on the sword, which I always found to be very interesting about this card. I tell you why, because underneath it is the ram, because it's Aries. It's the Aries cards. So if you can see, he's standing on top of the sword. So he has conquered his own truth, his own authenticity. He, she does not matter. There's this message about overcoming something or things. I think that it's right in front of you, but you may need to just be patient, and also like take care of yourself. Again, there's got to be a reason why I'm talking about self-care practices. So I just want to throw that out there. So 8 to the 9 of Swords here, I feel like there's this progression through your mind. And if we're talking about the mental state, meditation is honestly one of the best ways you can get mental rest and is super helpful for anxiety. I mean, it's helpful for everything. So if you're not somebody that meditates, I get you. I feel it. Like, it's fine. There is a link down in my description box. It's free. You just download the app and it's completely free. You have a huge, huge library that you can choose from. And it goes anywhere from like 3 minutes to, I think there's some that are like over an hour. The ones that I have are pretty digestible. I have a 5-minute, I think I have like 2 10-minutes, something like that. I'm going to be adding some more soon too, so just be on the lookout for that if you're already on there. But meditation is amazing. I feel like there's also this sense of like a moon phase is important for you. I know we have full moon in Gemini, and then we'll end with new moon in Capricorn, I believe. I'm actually looking forward to that one. And I will be doing a special reading on this channel for that, just so that y'all know. I do it for all the full moons and the new moons that are in Capricorn. So, yeah. There's this progression of like the mental state going from one space into the other. And the 9 always will go to the 10. Same with, you know, we have 2 9s here. Like 9s could be pretty significant for you. For me, I feel like this is very significant. So once you are progressing through this way, you will definitely progress through this way. Meaning, once you're over the hump of this mental blockage or this mental stuckness you've got, you will able to see more clearly in terms of what is in front of you, the opportunities that are so up for your grabs, you know, that have always been meant for you, right? I feel like you're going to be able to say to yourself, well, why do I even worry about any of this? That's crazy. 2 of Wands with the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there needs to be this honoring of the spaces that you've been in and like relationships. I'm definitely getting relationships. And you being able to rise above, you know, a lot of obstacles. And feeling like you had to hold yourself up, you had to hold other people up at the same time, like. But I feel like you have a really awesome spirit team. Of course, if you believe in any of those things. Like your guides are probably working overtime. I said this to myself yesterday, which was funny as I was going to one of my classes. And I was just like, you know what? My spirit guide team needs like $1 million bonuses for the amount of work that they put in for me. Seriously. Like they even deserve rewards. And, you know, I hope that I can do my very best to honor them to the best of my abilities. So even just putting up some gratitude to your spirit guides, I think would be also very helpful, because it is very much like this ability to reciprocate energy. It's like this, I'm getting like a wheel going clockwise, this flow of energy, this flow of love, flow of vibrations. I'm not sure what the flow technically is. Could be all of those things. Yeah, it just feels like you need to reflect on what has happened and like what's going on in your mind currently, because it's going to lead you to ascension, to be able to go to the next level with what you're doing and like what your soul has for you. So can I get some advice for my Capricorns in this reading? What is the advice for my Capricorns? And then I'm going to close it out. What is the advice, please? 10 of Wands. And the King of Swords is at the bottom with the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. I will take, oh my gosh. The 10 of Swords, Judgment, and King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. But like, you really don't have anything to worry about. Just relax. Do what you can. Let go of the burdens. I was even saying this the last reading. I've been personally feeling like the 10 of Wands energy. Like I need to just let go of the burden or responsibilities that I've put onto myself, and then just really hone in on prioritizing what I want, what I need. You know, and then the King of Swords, King of Swords, Queen of Pentacles tells me that this is definitely your energy. Like you are top tier, you are here, and you are not going anywhere. Like with the Ace of Pentacles too, I just feel as though like you are like a diamond in a rough almost. Like you may not be like the shiniest diamond, but like you got character, you got stories, you have scars, um you have depth. That's what I'm getting. Also with the Ace of Pentacles, this can be such a beautiful gift. to give, like something tangible, something that is, you know, you can see and you can feel and you can appreciate. But I also kind of feel like you're the gift. And I think that like this is also implying that you doing this is going to be giving you yourself a gift, right? The gift of like maybe happiness and or peace, right? That's definitely what I'm getting. Wow. I love to see this. I tell you what, like, so this is definitely telling me these are December Capricorns and these are January Capricorns for sure, because King of Swords is January card and then Queen of Swords is the December card. So you could have Sagittarius or even Aquarius in your charts. We have Aries, a good heavy Aries. But to be fair, guys, we are in Mars retrograde officially. So like this could be also just talking about what this retrograde is going to be helping you with and or what is going to happen during this time, which I see really good things. So I'm not even bothered by it. And I don't even think you should be bothered by anything on the outside of you. Like just keep pushing, doing you. And I see great things. Seriously. Like the 9 always goes to 10. We already saw the 10 of swords at the bottom here as well. And then you've got 10 of wands, like, and then you've got an ace. I see, I digress. I see great things. So know that I'm rooting for you at the very least. You know, your spirit team is rooting for you. Hopefully, like, you got supportive friends and family and partners and yeah. Anyways, I'm going to leave it here, Capricorns, because this is too good. I don't want to mess it up. If you are interested in doing a live session with me all about shadow work and like working into your shadow, let me know in the comments below. And yeah, I'll put that together. Anyways, I will leave it here. Know that you are divine, sacred, and heavenly. Bye, Capricorns.